What's good, Yoda? We're gonna get the stream popping off here in a minute. Just setting a couple things up, so enjoy the vibes. Enjoy the vibes and the music for a second. Okay. Who's ready? Who is ready to go live and get some gaming in? Today, once again, we're jumping back to where we're doing some of my October favorites. This would be games that are kind of in my favorites for the 2025 releases that also have those October vibes. So, currently, some of those games for me, and we'll probably only have time to play 2 of them tonight. I'll probably play a little bit of Hunt Showdown. Now, that involves zombies, witches, boss fights, but it's also a PvP extraction shooter. So, pretty crazy, pretty intense. I think I'll start by playing that so that we can ramp it down, although it's not really ramping it down, but we're going to play some single player Dying Light. So there's a little less stakes in it as far as, uh, you know, PvP. Uh, Now, there's been a couple changes made to the channel. These changes include um, leaning harder into the game therapy aspect of my channel. Um, my channel um, is adequately named ColdLook Game Therapy. That's on purpose. The game therapy helps us represent mindfulness towards mental health, spirituality, not dogma and religion, but spirituality. Um, Mindful practices, things to keep ourselves healthy, not just gaming. Gaming, I believe, helps us focus, learn like hand eye coordination, get rid of some of our stress, and put ourselves in a new world to enjoy for a bit. Um, so that's what's great about gaming. Uh, that helps us, you know, settle in, maybe have a hobby that helps us get rid of uh, some stress. But in addition to that, community is a big deal. And that's what we're doing on this channel. That's what we're gonna lean into, put some focus on. Um, Community being a place where gamers come together. You can be in Discord together. You can chat, communicate, game together. Now, with community, like when it comes to community and gaming, listen, there's a lot of us that don't actually have a ton of friends in person. Like in our day to day lives, like maybe we don't, maybe we're disabled or we don't have work or at school we don't feel comfortable and we're kind of a loner. But in the gaming community, you could be a total badass. I mean, you're slaying monsters, you're killing dragons, you're winning, you're leveling up, but you're also leveling up in life, okay? And that's what this channel's about, leveling up in our lives, using gaming as a tool and as a place to build community and family. Because it's true family, true friends, and confidence building. When you game, you build confidence. I've seen it all the time. There's people that at school get picked on or, not part of the popular crowd. And that doesn't mean that they're not cool. It just means they haven't realized they're cool yet. But they go home, they hop on a game like Halo, they start dominating, they start slaying like a boss, okay? All of a sudden that confidence is there. All of a sudden they're starting to feel, hell yeah, I'm actually badass. I'm good at something. And people look up to you like, oh my god, that ColdLook guy. Sheesh. You seen him? You seen the way he kills it out there? Damn, that's a good player. All right? So confidence building, that's what games do for us. And with no further ado, we'll stop talking for now. I just want to remind everyone that this channel isn't just about gaming, it's also about mindfulness and leveling up your own life. It's a safe place to talk, it's a safe place to ask for help, mental health awareness, and someone to talk to. We're here for you. We're here in the chat for you. All right, let's get it. Let's start leveling up our characters and extracting out of these some of these games we're playing. Alrighty. Let's see. Should be Hell yeah. You know what? You know what, Feldafo? If you want to wear a dress, it's safe with me in this on this channel. But I want you to know something, people watching this. I'm not always politically correct, you know. Dude, you might get offended. I'm not perfect. I'm not. I am not perfect, okay? When we're gaming, I might swear. I might say some politically incorrect things from time to time, and I'll try my best not to. And just because you might want to wear a dress doesn't mean I want to wear a dress, but I'm okay with you wearing a dress. But I'm also still going to vote to the right. No, we're not going to bring up. We're not going to bring politics into it. We're just here about gaming and friendship and mental health and all that. Anyways, look at this cool picture right here. This represents this. If you look at this image, this guy walking across this freaking awesome landscape with fiery dark on one side and clouds breaking through. He's about to walk through this badass portal. This is what I call a Vel walker. It's actually an archetype that I created. Like, think of angels, think of stuff like that. This is truly an archetype that I dreamt up, that I've given life, that I've given values to and stuff. Um, anyways, suck that picture in for a moment. Just take the beauty of it in and the mysticalness of it. And we'll talk more about it later. Don't forget, I'm going to try a new thing at the end of every stream. I'm going to try to end it with a calming moment, maybe a couple breaths, bring the temperature down, get ready for bed so that we can wake up and be successful tomorrow. All right, and not all right, all right. Okay, anyways, some of you people that have been on my channel for a while, you might be like, "What in the hell is going on?" Where's the cold look that we know? I'm still here. This is still me right here. We're gonna lean into the game therapy aspect of our channel. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. By the way, before I get too into this game, I want to ask Phil Defoe if he's playing. If you're still there, are you playing right now? Are you available to play? Do you wanna run some matches together? Otherwise, I'm gonna be solo running it. And last time I solo ran it, uh, yeah, yeah, that wasn't the brightest. I'm gonna jump into Discord real quick too. Anyone in the chat that wants my Discord uh handle? It's actually let's toss it in right now. Once you apply to be on the channel, yo, yo. Okay, you know what's so funny about that, Bill Defoe? Sheesh, damn, Bill Defoe, damn, dude. Phil Defoe's good at this game. That's why I'm trying to recruit him to come join me tonight so that we can actually maybe get some dubs. Do you see how the screen has no character in the center of it? That's kind of because my last run I died and now I have to hire a new character. Uh, which we shall see right now. Change character. But real quick, I wanted to say in conjunction with what Phil Defoe was just saying, if you read the chat while you're watching, essentially, man, I'm gonna run this. Although I like Bo, but I'm gonna run this. Hell yeah. And you know the name right here, it changes every time. The character might look the same, like they might recycle these like models, but the name always changes. So it's a little personal. You like get to know this guy. And that way when he dies, it's that much harder. It's that much harder. If you get to know Walter, good old Walter, and he dies on you, man, we might have a pause of the game and a little mental moment and a little sending Walter off to the next life, to the next realm in peace. Wait, do we have to be all proper and call him Mister? Not never. No one will ever match Bernadine. Beldefoe had a character, Bernadine, that freaking leveled up hardcore, hadn't died in forever, and we got to know her. We got to know her as a person. She had a personality. She was that type that would have you over and make biscuits and gravy, but then go out and slay some zombies and kill some people that night. Anyway, we'll get to know Walter here. Walter. He may not last too long, but no. Positive vibes, positive thinking, center. Walter's gonna make it. Walter here is gonna make it. Alright. We're gonna load up solo. We're gonna until yeah, the lady that makes syrup, Aunt Jemima. That's Aunt Jemima is like what I like to call her. I like how the game warns you. Yeah, he does. I'm trying to be like you, Rap. I want to get that sniper rifle, and I don't know, is this the one? I want to level it up where I can get the silencer. But last time I got into a real conflict, I was 1-on-3 solo, and I forgot because I haven't played with it much that the gun only loads one bullet at a time. So you literally have to kick it open, pull out the cartridge, the casing, put another one in. So it's definitely meant for long range quietness. I really need that silencer. But Felderfull's making a meta out of that game. If yeah, Felderfull's making a meta out of that. Out of that. Raffles. Anyways, I wanted to say this real quick. It's should I Phil the Full, should I use that sniper rifle to kill like zombies and monsters? Like even if I don't get the chance to kill a player, should I use it on monsters and stuff in order to like level it up? Overloading invite. You know, in extraction shooters, I get anxiety, man. I get anxiety. I feel it. I feel it in my chest, man. Sometimes It used to happen more when I was on controller, but my fingers would go numb from like gripping the controller so hard. But it's literally it's literally like adrenaline rush. You're putting yourself in there purposely. You know what? I'm a solo player, and what is my guy's name again? I've already forgotten his name. Walter? Walter. Dude, I'm just gonna solo with Walter, killing as many things as I can for leveling this thing up with Silencer. Yeah, what? Agreed. Well, Del Defoe here is using his own life leveling, gamer leveling up uh, theology right now, and he's speaking truth to us right now. But he's speaking mad truth to us right now. Oh shit. Blew its head right off. Holy shit. Dude, we are drawing so many people towards us right now. I'm mostly certain that Walter's gonna die tonight. I think he's oh shit. Alright. What we should do now is hide and let the people that are probably inevitably headed here towards the shots bait their asses in. Bait them in. Bring them in, buddies. Here's the perfect hiding spot. Now we wait. But now I want to talk to you real quick. You know how C.S. Rapp said, confidence, have confidence? He's saying, why have anxiety? First of all, it's a game. So it's the perfect place to practice having anxiety and how to calm it. Put yourself in situations where you have anxiety in a safe place. Like, look where I'm at. I'm in this bar, right? I'm in this like bar, neon lights, chilling out, not having a drink. Well, actually, I'm having a, and I'm not sponsored, but a Ghost. This is the Welch's energy drink. That actually causes chest anxiety. So I'm trying to quit these, but I was having two a day, and that's completely unhealthy. Uh, Not good for mental health. So I'm not promoting this. I'm actually demoting this, hoping that you'll stop taking energy drinks. But I need to go from two down to one. Two a day down to one. Otherwise, I'm going to have a heart attack. Anyways, we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay, we're like a hunter. We're out hunting right now. And we're in the little shack waiting. Anyways, I gotta finish that thought. I keep passing it up. So CS Rap. Whoops, that's his gaming name. Sorry, that failed a foe. Uh, he has a good point. We're here to put ourselves in a situation. Remember, it's a game. Remember to take a minute and breathe and exude confidence. Practice your confidence in games so that in life you can get practice, and then out there in the real world, at school or at work or other things that scare you in life. Shit. I wish you could go prone in this game. Our second weapon is a blunt axe. In Dying Light, I am used to using this sucker. Dude, someone set that person off. Who's screaming over here? Dude, we're still in the starting area. We gotta start moving. Now we're gonna go towards the gunshots. I only heard one gunshot this whole time. Yeah, I think it came from this direction. I hear crows. Dude. Oh, shit. Oh, we missed that. Be very, very quiet. Who goeth there? Oh, my guy. Are you playing with us tonight? Hell yeah, hell yeah. By the way, I've been playing Dying Light and, Dying Light and pushing the story and stuff. It's getting hella good, dude. Not, like, the story, not necessarily hella good. That's fine. But I mean, like, as I play more and fight, like, bosses and shit, yeah, dude. I'm liking it. So we'll have to roll some of those, not necessarily tonight, but another night. Although I could tonight. Let's make sure you're being. I also gotta work early, so I will make sure and. Oh yeah, buddy. Let me make sure we're getting the right channel here. I'm winning at life right now.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. Winning at life. Okay, back to the game. Hey, let me just extract, man.
Okay, why don't you do that? Why don't you
Why,
clock out for me?
why don't I just, head back towards the... Can you put map markers or no?
Nope.
Oh, wow. All these extractions are locked to me. You know what? I'm going to head to this and just die. I'll head here, then I'll head here. I'm just going to walk right through the zone. Just, like, carelessly. If I get a kill, I get a kill, you know? I'm running full blast. Killing everything in my wake. Straight for an extraction. That's not cool though. We're basically sacrificing Walter.
Yeah, Walter was kind of bad though in the first place.
Yeah, he's kind of a plain-old. What's the name for a plain Jane when it's a guy?
Jonald.
Is that really true, or did you just make that? Is it a Jonald for real, like in actual lore?
In the lore, it's called a Jonald.
Is it seriously? That's funny, dude. Hold on. Dude, we are making our freaking selves known right now. Dude, okay, the guy's cooking it to extract. Yeah, he's cooking it. Move out.
One Jonald later.
Move out, buddy. Hardcore. Chase his ass down. Well, getting shot at. Getting shot at. Oh, I killed him! I killed one of them! Dudes. That sound was one of their guys dying, and the second guy got me. Right? Will it show me to verify what I'm lying about?
Oh yeah.
Okay, killed with. Okay, where does it show my kills? Oh, you know what? It won't show it if he doesn't fully die, right? Because his teammate's gonna pick him up right now.
It will. It'll give you a kill for it.
It does.
Hmm?
Okay. How do I see that? How do I see that? Or am I on the page right now? You're dead. Damage history. Damage history. You are dead. Enemy killed. Dude, when we were getting shot at, We just freaking quick scoped in on that dude's like heart. Boom! Aim for the torso because it's the biggest target, right? Sniper Elite. Sniper Lesson 101. Let's see. Yeah, he got his buddy up. We were like wide open in the swamp, like nobody's business. Okay,
Right in the slammer.
we're dead. We're dead. So Rap, here's the combo I like. Want to run that sniper. I want to get the silencer. But I want to run a bow. And then I want to have brass knuckles for the emulators and a health pack and stuff like that and whatever the hell else you want to add to it. And you got yourself the meta right there. What's your meta? What's your meta?
Like, oh, you'll see.
Yeah, but is it? Yeah, what do you run as your second? Unless you changed it all up. Oh, you'll see. I'll see, right? I'll see. I'll see. Oh, I got it. Rap. Dude, I just got the silencer.
There we go. You gotta run the silencer with the subsonic ammo.
Hell yeah, baby. How much ammo does it give you, though?
A lot, like 16 still. And you get alternate ammo, too, so you can shoot the regular stuff. And then alternate stuff. Tell me steady, watch it.
Hell yeah. Okay, time to buy a character, then. Alright. We got our boy. We need to get well, okay, so in order to wait, how do you see them all? Okay, in order to run the bow and the sniper, we have to get this perk called Quartermaster. And we can also afford increase the damage of hunting bows. We even have enough points to do that, so we already have that. True meta right here, buddies. True meta. Sorry, Rap. It's just gonna take a minute since he died. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. It's the Maynard, right?
Yeah, Maynard sniper and silencer.
And we want subsonic ammo. Done. Arrows. Bone arrow. We could run some... No, we don't have fire arrows yet. Don't have it. How much money am I spending right now? Oh, a lot of money, buddies. That's okay. Me and Rap are going to extract. We'll be money makers all night. Well, for an hour or however long Rap has. Do you bring ammo in with you? Box?
Sometimes I do.
Do you think it's an absolute necessity to bring a vitality shot?
Not necessarily.
All right, I'm gonna save my money. What about? Should I bring in some grenades or anything like that? Or I'm trying to save a little money though. But maybe liquid fire because I want to burn people. Wait, I already have some. Yep, liquid fire, buddies. Okay. We're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready too.
Okay, let me see what you running there. What do you got, dude? What the hell? You got a double barrel shotgun? I can't see what's on your back. Ooh, that's what Clifford or whoever his name was just had. Like one of those minor hammers.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's your blunt object. Yeah, but you got no range right now.
Oh, I got range.
Is that gonna have a trick up its sleeve?
I've got to trick up my sleeve.
That's not all you're gonna have up your sleeve.
What does that mean?
Well, if it was pant leg. Just kidding. Did you hear that? You didn't hear that. You did not. No, you did not. Did you walk in at the wrong time or the right time? That's all in the eye of the beholders. That's all in the eye of the beholders. You can't. Depends on who it is. Skylar, how we doing? I mean, sorry, Skylar. Alyssa, I'm so sorry.
Alyssa, yeah, I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Doing good, man. This is awesome. This game's perfect for Halloween.
What game is it?
Hunt Showdown. Essentially, you're killing zombies, but it's an extraction shooter. So you and your friends are trying to get out alive. But what's different about this game than, like, say, Tarkov and other extraction shooters? You actually kill bosses, and they drop, like, I don't know, what would you call it, Rap? Like, essence or some power up, or I don't know what you call it, in lore or whatever. But you get out with it, you make money, your character stays alive and levels up, and you get to add, like, traits. And once that character dies, and this is where the stakes are, what makes it, like, cool, is you level that guy or girl up, you get tons of perks, and it only takes one match to die, and you lose it. And that's where the stakes are high. So listen, I don't know if the game's free. If it is, you should join us, because it's a third player. I don't know. I don't mean tonight, but 3-player game. 3 players.
Hi.
Yo, who we got here?
Me?
Is that Baby Yoda's?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. Hey, this party's popping off tonight.
Heck yeah.
It's only a Tuesday. We shouldn't be partying this hard. Or that's not true. We should party every night.
It's always a party, you know?
Should be. Should be. Hey, Rap.
Yep.
Do you at work get free coffee?
Yeah.
All the coffee you can drink?
Kinda.
But your shift starts, like, early, so do you usually start the day off with one or not?
Oh yeah.
What one do you make yourself most of the time?
Love cold brew. Love cold brew does me good.
I don't know. It makes you feel good, but does it do you good? Does it?
Yes, sir. I think there's guys on the other side of this.
Okay. Real guys?
You can hear that.
Okay, I see a zombie. How do I know if I have subsonic ammo? Oh, he's in the window. He's in the window. He's in the window. Oh shit! No, I'm on
What the
fire.
is going
What the
on?
hell is he running, dude? Oh my gosh, I got a zombie on me.
Dude, what
Dude,
the
I don't know where to go right now. Oh! Dude, he's running a...
What the OT using?
Dude, he's running a Frontier with a silencer. Wait a minute, that was no silencer, dude. That was so loud. How was that a silencer? You're alive? I thought she was dead. Yeah, dude. And this is why we bring him along. Oh! Dude, at least you weren't scared. You went in there balls, dude.
I thought he was closer. I should have just ran him with the hammer.
That was respectable.
That's honestly that's kind of some bullshit right there though, because they spawned inside where we spawned outside. That's not fair.
And he was on the second floor peeking out a barn door with perfect view of us.
Yeah, that was a little unfair.
What, that gun though, he had to be firing incendiary rounds because I was on fire.
Yeah.
But if that gun has a silencer on it, then why was it so loud? Like jump scare loud.
Yours?
No, his. What was that super loud? Because I didn't even fire.
There's 3 of them. I mean, there's 3 of them, so.
I guess the one that got the kill on me might have not been the sniper in the window.
Yeah.
How are you already got a character ready?
Well, you just make a loadout.
Okay, I gotta make a loadout. Because I don't currently have one. Hunters? He's kind of costly. He's a little bit expensive. Gotta run the quartermaster so he can have a medium weapon and a large weapon. Gotta get our bow damage. Does it save the traits too?
No, but you know
Everything
how
else.
we can really run with 10.
Alright, I'll make life easier and run this for as long as the game will let me run it until I'm out of monies. Or whatever the heck they call coin in this game. Alright, sub.
Hunt coins.
That's so original. These guys are geniuses. Geniuses, I tell you.
Hunt dollars.
Hunt, is that really what it's called?
Hunt dollars are the actual term for it.
Dude, they gotta go a little more like something immersive where they actually have a coin. No one's gonna call it hunt dollars. Okay. But there's also no bar or any place to hang out or, you know. So anyways, what are we asking for here? Realism? That's what I'm asking for. Okay. So now how do I save it as a loadout?
You do it in the loadouts tab.
Will it know that I have... Do I back out of the current equipment one?
There's only one tab for it. It should be it's on your thing. It says hunters and then loadouts and.
Oh, loadouts. current. Hey, Baby Yoda, I'm going to respond to what you just said in a minute. When we're loading, I'll make sure and respond to that. So hold on just a minute. How do I do this? Like, okay, current equipment. How do I make it a loadout?
Says on your homepage, if you're looking at the character, just like our characters on the screen, it says play hunters and the loadout. The third tab.
Okay, I made out loadout 4. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, how do I replace a loadout? I just used real dollars to like make a new slot.
No, you don't need to do that.
Overwrite. Are you sure you want? Yes. Oh man, I wasted real money, dudes. I wasted $100 of not real money, but of the coin in the game. All right, Rap. Sorry, bearing with me. Thank you very much. Okay, Yoda, I'm going to respond to what you said. Let me read it. Do you want me to read it out loud again? It says, I don't know why. When I was playing Roblox, I play alone in Roblox to find games to try. Some kid that starts harassing me and said he's gonna find me, bro. I can't play for fun. First of all, let's go with the logical answer. Can you turn off messaging in Roblox? Or was he doing it like voice over voice? Wait. You can't shut down text? Okay, so now we're going to have to work with what we have real quick without being able to do that. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'll check Discord in a minute. But I definitely want to respond to your question and help give you a direction. Okay, so if you can't minimize or stop people from texting you in the game, so okay, so if why do you have to leave? Okay, I'll wait a minute. Tell me when you're ready. I got an answer for you. You're asking the Velwalker Oracle. We'll get an answer for you. Yoda, when you're ready, let's wait till we're in the lobby. After this match, and when we're in the lobby, I will help you with your question. Stick around, don't leave. We got life-changing answer for your problem. I'm so PTSD about the windows now, Rap.
It shouldn't be in there. That was really weird. They must have like known. there's a spawn there or something.
Thanks. Do you Rap, with your playstyle? Do you just go towards sound, or do you get the clues, or do you only get the clues if they're convenient? Are you a clue hunter, or just go towards sound guy?
Well, the clue hunting is good because you can tell when there's a guy next to you because the clue turned red.
Baby Yoda, don't worry. Well, yeah, that is sad. It is good to collect proof if someone's being racist or bullying, so you can help get them banned. But I want to talk to you about, like, your confidence and not letting what other people do dictate whether you have fun in games or not. Don't let them have power over your gaming, like whether you're having fun or not. Like, we can go to school, we can go to work, and we're gonna get bullied, so we gotta learn how to deal with it, like, in a way that makes it so that we're not hurting ourselves, in the sense that we're hurting ourselves when we lose fun factor for playing games because of someone else. But I'll have a message for you when I get back to the lobby. We'll dive a little deeper into this. I love the question, by the way. Just the type of thing I want this channel to be about. Ah, crap. Should I shut that horse up? Yeah, you already did. You already did. Hey, we don't promote animal cruelty, but this is a video game. Don't forget it. It's a video game. Video games are about having a place to get your rage out. It's not just about having fun. Sometimes you need to bash some zombies' heads in.
It's already been grabbed.
Is it red?
No, but it's been grabbed already.
Okay. Someone's nearby. We saw a clue. What works on those guys? Brute or stab?
Typically stab, but the hammer's blunt, but it like does so much damage that it doesn't matter.
So is that why the meta, the hammer's freaking one of the toughest weapons in the game?
I mean,
Yeah, damage.
yeah, it's a good weapon. It's like 500 damage.
So is the only thing I have equipped is subsonic ammo?
If you hit X, you can change it.
Oh shit. Dang it. We lost blood. You
We're about
see?
to run up on the spider den.
Okay. You see how your health's segmented? Like your health bar? If you burn or bleed and it goes past that segment, you lose that segment. Otherwise,
Only burn. Bleed, you can regain it.
Yeah, you can use med packs and stuff to fix it, but your like, what would you call it? Health generation stops at that point. Well, what do we do? What do we do with the spiders? What's the... Oh, I missed. I lost my... Hey, I found a hammer.
You could be a hammer boy too.
Huh?
You could be a hammer boy too.
Yeah, except for this one's a world find, so it looks a little different. Oh, yeah. Why is my mic blinking? Oh, not sure if that's normal. Maybe it always blinks and I'm just noticing. Ah, shit. Alyssa, you still there?
Yep, I'm still here.
Alright. Just making sure. Baby Yoda joined us, but his headset died, so he left. Yep. Okay. Hearing shots. What scared them? I was backing up. The hell? Okay, that's fine. You can't hear? Hold on, you can't hear what I'm saying? Oh no. Oh no, Yoda, that's bad. Oh, you can hear me talking though. In the stream. I thought you were watching it with no sound. I got a few zombies on my butt. I think I can outrun them.
More dogs. The guys up here, guys up here.
Where? Ooh, okay, okay. I hear someone. Oh, someone's running across the road over here. I shot at him. Someone's over there too. Or roughly over there. So it's a second guy. Ducks, that wasn't us. Crap. Some monster's gonna give us away. I hear him. Oh, that's the monster. At least you can one-shot those guys.
Yep.
Crap. Do you think they ran, like, far?
Not sure.
Alright. I'm just gonna pull myself up by the swamp water bootstraps. And
Quiet from here, because they're probably up here. Just crouch. Hey, the boss is up there. They're fighting you.
Is that a lift?
Yeah, but I don't know if we should take it. Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Hold on, let me in. Is there room for two? Oh crap.
Go quick, go quick, go quick. Crouch, go, go, go.
Yeah, I'm crouched.
Watch the windows.
They're on the opposite side. I'm going in. They're on the opposite side of this. Killed one. Killed him in there. That barn. Dang it, he's getting picked up in there. Is my guess.
Watch his body if you can.
Keep watching.
If you can see his body, then you can shoot him when he gets back up.
I think they shut the door. In there, by the way. That's still there. Oh, I see him in this window. I see his hand and his gun peeking there. Do these bullets go through wood, right?
Not very well, but yeah.
They set off a what was that? Like a distraction? Oh shoot! He saw me. I missed my shot. He knows where I'm at. He's in the middle of the he's in the window in the middle of the building.
These don't reach that far apparently. It's annoying.
I'm not very smart. I'm peeking the same window. I should have moved.
I distracted him. You could probably
Rush?
him off.
Dude, how's he hitting and I'm not? I'm literally shooting him in the chest. I'm literally putting it in his chest. I'm dead. He has a... Well, it's a scope rifle. Spectating you. So... We'll watch the master go to work. CS wrap. We're 2v3ing more than likely. Okay, I died in there. Oh, you know that. Oh, crap. I wish you could crouch. Like prone, but...
Get ready, you're gonna get up.
Okay, getting ready. Wait, what's this card I have? Oh, I got bleeding.
You can examine what they do.
I don't know what that did. What's my push time? Come on, guys. Come on out. How about you taste a little bit of my barrel?
Yes, you have to do.
You got him, Cletus. I like messing with fools. Shoot, man.
I'll peek him at you.
Want me to peek him?
You're the sniper, and you're the one talking all the talk.
You sure? Dude, this is the good old-fashioned stakeout. Did they run? No, they're still there, huh?
They're waiting.
We got all day, guys. Our mall packed us a lunch. Dude, it's so funny. Last time I used to play, I get on the mic. Whoa, did you make a sound?
That's me.
Alright, making sure. Someone's running. Is that you? Yeah, it's you. It's you. Sorry. Little jumpy. Little jumpy tonight. Dude! No, I stood still too long. Same dude killed me. He's in the upstairs window of that same barn. Oof. Oh. Hold on. That's the same guy. He must have... Oh, man. Unless they're running the same build. I didn't pay attention to their names. Sheesh, man. They might still think there's three of us.
Oh, they have dark sense, I can tell.
They're still staring at the building, though. As though there's a third. Okay, leaving the mish. Whoa. You got another one in yous?
I might actually have to call it there because I work early.
Okay.
But don't fear, I will still.
I fear not. You know what? The only fear I have, Rap, about this is the fear that when you roll with me, I drag you down a level, and maybe you don't want all your Bernadines to die on you.
I got plenty of the $100.
You play with me for the fun, not for the win, right?
I hope it's not true.
One day we'll start getting the win, though. I won't let you down, buddy.
Now you have the silent sniper, so.
Oh yeah, dude. I did put it to action. I did get one kill.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
2 kills. I've gotten 2 kills since I've gotten that thing.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
Catch you
buddy.
later, though.
Hey,
Good luck.
thanks
Good luck
for
with your
joining.
adventures.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
All right. See you later.
Thanks, yeah.
Baby Yoda, you still in the chat? Because we got to answer one of your questions. Okay. Okay, Baby Yoda. We are going to now answer your heartfelt, deep question with some mindfulness. So, we're going to take a break from dying just for a minute. This won't take long, but we want to transition to talking for a minute. We're going to transition into talking. All right. All right. We're going to take a moment. We're going to breathe. And we're going to reread Yoda's question. And then we're going to answer it. For all the people in the chat, this is answering a kind of a game therapy moment. It specifically really is a game therapy moment. Our friend Yoda's having some trouble. He's playing Roblox. And I already know a little about Roblox. I personally do not play it. Not to be rude, not to bash on it. Yeah. Okay, Yoda, I'll check Discord real quick. Are you basically in Discord? You shared what he had done. Okay. Oh, you're showing me an actual game capture shot of stuff he said. So you got a little bit of proof if you want to like turn him in. Let me explain real quick. Baby Yoda is playing Roblox, and in that game, apparently the text chat is you cannot turn it off, and it shows up in the top left corner of the screen, and it's like an MMO where it just keeps running. Apparently, you can't shut it off. And somebody was bullying him, but even worse than that was being racist towards him. And as we know, at least I hope everyone shares this same sentiment with me. That's not cool. That's not okay. If you're on my channel and you're an active racist or hater or like stuff like that, you're on the wrong channel. First of all, you should probably just leave my channel right now if you take part in that type of stuff. Or stick around for a message so you can actually maybe learn why you shouldn't do that. We'll be brief. We'll get back to the game, but I'm not going to kick you out yet. I'd rather have you like listen, but this isn't the channel for you if after listening you continue your actions. Okay. What I was saying for Yoda is, yes, try to report him. He got the screenshot. He's doing it right. He did the right thing. He can now report him, hopefully, and maybe that'll work. So that's the actual, like, okay, that's good. But what I want to talk about real quick is, like, how our friend can actually, deal with it and on their own personal level. Baby Yoda said, and I quote, he plays alone in Roblox. He to find games to try with people, but some kid started harassing him and said he's gonna find him and I can't play for fun, bro. So he's saying he's losing the fun factor. Like, we're here to play games. Like, maybe Yoda had a hard day at school. Maybe he got bullied at school. The last thing he needs to do is come home, start doing something he enjoys to have fun, and winds up getting bullied at home. And it's not cool. But it's, give me a minute. When you, in life, these people exist. They exist. Like, you know, ever since the world's been going around, there's opposites. There's people that are probably hurt themselves. Not, we don't want to like defend them right now, though. I don't want to defend them, like make them sound poor them, you know. But respectfully, I do want to say this, you know, we don't know what people are going through in their own life. Like, you know, we don't know how they were raised, all that stuff. So give them the benefit of the doubt a little bit in your mind and just say that's obviously a struggling person. That's like somebody that needs help. Now, that doesn't mean you're the guy equipped to help them. In some ways you are, though, by not responding. Like if they're going to be racist, oh, crap. Okay, this is going to play right into my point, Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda says he was bullied at school, so he had to move schools. And that is super unfortunate right there. What I want to try to do is take another few minutes and then we'll get back to gaming, even though, you know what I think is more important than gaming? What we're doing right now. And if you wonder why the heck we're not gaming, I want you to check the name of the channel and read ColdLook Game Therapy. ColdLook is my gamer tag, except for on Xbox because it's taken. And years ago, I used to only have Xbox, so on Xbox, I'm known as Afterburn 80. So sometimes when I'm playing games, that's what you're going to see. Dude, I'm jumping points too much. Okay, back to Yoda. Bullied in school, how to move schools. My point I was saying was it don't matter where you go in life, gaming or not, you're going to run into these people. And we ain't going to be able to change it. One person at a time, maybe, but it's just there. So, what we really need to do is talk about how you can deal with your own side of things. Knowing that it's inedible, you're going to walk out, you're going to find someone that's be this way. How do you deal with it? Especially to your question about gaming, you want to play this game. You want to play Roblox. That's what you want to be doing right now. Okay? That's what you wanted to do, and you had to stop because of this person. You could have changed lobbies, maybe. That's one thing. You can remove yourself from the situation, but that's not always viable, right? Sometimes you can't. So another thing to work on would be like your own mental state. Like, can you hear it? Easier said than done, but let it roll off. Can you think to yourself, that person needs help? Like, that person's obviously struggling. I don't know what happened to them in their life, but something's wrong. They're hurting. Doesn't mean you got to give them a hug. Sometimes you got to remove yourself. But you have that in the back of your mind, like, ooh, that person needs help. I hope they get what they need someday, you know? Anyways, I asked the Veil Walker, and this is what you see right here on the screen. You see this rope guy in the center? And see how you got like a Grim Reaper? I'm not going to call him a demon or a devil, but you see a Grim Reaper there and an angel on this side. I had AI create this image. I directed it that this guy in the center is what I call a Veil Walker. And I want you to think real quick about a Veil Walker. A Veil Walker is like the yin yang symbol, okay? Yin yang symbol. I would bring up a picture. I'm going to have to get one. Yeah. I'm glad you got him kicked or left to a new lobby. Okay. Well, you were being bullied, and at least you were able to get him kicked to another, lobby. But now I want to talk about how that bothered you and how that hurt you and stuff. Anyways, back to this Velwalker real quick. The guy in the center is a Velwalker. Velwalker is basically a character that is embodying the yin yang symbol. And I wish I should bring up a picture, but a yin yang symbol, you basically have dark on one side, light, white and black on one side, but each one has a dot horizontally across from it of black. So the white section has a black dot, and the black section has a white dot. And what that I believe represents is more than just what I could say here. It's like everything to me. If I believed in getting tattoos, or my mom would let me, I would have a giant yin yang symbol right here, baby. It would take up this whole spot just so I can totally remember it. Or I would get a little one on my wrist or something so that I could look at it all the time. But what it is it's a reminder that we all have a little bit of dark in ourselves. And even the darkest of characters, even this Green Reaper here, even the souls that you think are completely lost, there's still a little piece of what I like to call source. You could call it God or whatever, but I like to keep it non-denominational here and just talk more of like energy and spirituality and like self-help. You know, doesn't we're not going to bring up like religion on this channel necessarily, but anyways, where was I with this? Give me a sec. Nice. Even the darkest of people, there might be a little bit of glimmer of hope, a little light in them. I want you to know that. But also, not just about good and evil. We're not just talking there. And this comes right down to my channel. So, like, we're playing games, right? We're literally playing games. We're killing zombies. We're PvP. We're fighting against other players. Like, it gets gruesome. It's bloody. Well, that's part of life, too. You don't have to focus on it. You don't have to make it like your main. But it's good to recognize it. Even in a safe place, play games, you know? You're not out there bashing real heads. You're doing it in a game in a safe, closed environment, you know? And one day you might wake up and say to yourself, and I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. But one day I might wake up and say to myself, you know what? I don't want to play more violent games anymore. You know? I might one day in the far future wake up after I've lived in a cave for 30 years, meditating all day. Maybe one day I would wake up and say, I'm not going to play any more violent games because I don't like how it makes me feel. But I'm not going to do that yet. Because after a hard day of work, sometimes it's a little release. Back to my point of the yin yang symbol. There's purpose and balance in everything. It's about being balanced, in my opinion. All right, I'm going to read you something, Yoda, and then we might jump back to gaming. I won't take up your whole night. Okay, my guardian, who is a Velwalker, which represents that guy in the center there. When another throws darkness, Baby Yoda, they do not stain you. They reveal where your light still doubts itself. Now, some of this might be too, I'll try to unpack it. But essentially it's saying, there's darkness. Okay? But it doesn't have to stain you. You don't have to let the negative energy and what other people are saying and doing get splattered all over you, your soul, your mindset. All right? In the Velwalker way, which is balance, walking the bridge. Let me show you a picture real quick. See this bridge? Actually, same picture. You see this bridge right here? The Velwalker walks the bridge. That's what this symbolism of this picture. The Velwalker walks the bridge between light and dark. He doesn't hate and condemn the dark, and he doesn't necessarily like look at the light side and say, you know, I can't be like them. They're too good. Like, I'd never be like them. Okay? No, he doesn't do that either. He walks the bridge. He recognizes the good and the bad in both. Okay? All right, real quick. In the Velwalker way, bullying, especially in games, is seen as shadow language. The protection of someone's own pain. Oh, the projection. So this is literally what I was just telling you. That person is projecting and putting it on you. Their pain, they're taking their pain, and in the video game when they're negative, they're like trying to project it, make it negative on you. All right? If they're projecting their own pain, insecurity, hunger for control. A Velwalker does not absorb it. And what we're saying here, Yoda, is don't absorb it. Don't take it in as you. Don't let it into your heart, into your mind, okay? Let it bounce off. A walker does not absorb it, nor pretend it doesn't sting. So you're not like, oh, I don't feel anything. You know the old saying, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt me? They were trying to be good. They were trying. Okay, I see the purpose of that saying, but it's also not necessarily. Hey Yoda, you did the right thing. You did the right thing, Yoda. And your parents are wise. Your mom and dad said, if someone is rude, don't say anything rude, or you will never know something bad could happen. Yeah, well, that is true. Sometimes, if you poke a bear, it's going to chase you. Now, real quick though, side note, I completely believe in martial arts and building your confidence and stuff. Like, I believe in like defensive arts, like martial arts that are more about directing their energy a different direction. So they throw a punch, you block it away. You use their energy so that they use their force against them. If you ever had to, maybe you connect a punch. Maybe. But your parents are wise. Your parents are wise to say, don't poke a bear. Ideally, just walk away. If you can. If you can't and you get backed into a corner, or if you see something bad happening to someone and they can't stop it themselves and they can't defend themselves, and you've put training into being able to defend yourself and others, there might be a time that you have to do it. Alyssa's in the chat with us right now. I didn't know you were in Discord. Hey, Alyssa, do you want to chime in on the martial arts stuff? Because you did some. Are you black? Are you a black belt?
I made it right before I got my black.
Nice. Okay, so what did your martial arts like teach you about defending yourself? If I'm putting you on the spot, don't worry. Say what? What do I mean?
Sorry, will you say that again?
Okay, so you learned an art. You learned a martial art. What were you learning it for mostly? Because I know you really well. Were you there to learn how to beat people up?
I would say I was learning it for a little bit more self confidence, self growth, and just to be able to learn how to protect myself in case of being bullied.
Yep. All right, so there's a time and a place for it. I want to jump back to a point. Thanks for sharing, listen. Well, I went on a tangent with martial arts for a minute, but your parents were saying if someone's speaking rude to you, don't be rude back. Maybe just try to walk away, and I agree with that. Okay, my Velwalker guardian friend tells you, he says, tell your friend this. The bully's words are not about him. They're mirrors of wounds that belong elsewhere. When he resists reaction, he withdraws the energy the bully feeds. When he grounds in presence, like gets present, actually realizes like their situation, because sometimes when people are like pissed, they're not in a place to like be able to like really think clearly. But when he grounds in presence, noticing his breath. Oh, this is for you, by the way. Sorry, this isn't about the bully. When you stop and ground yourself in presence, notice your breath, notice your hands on the controller, because you're playing games when this bullying was happening. So notice your hands on the controller, the feel of the game, the anchor's light, even in the digital realm. When he remembers that no chat can touch who he is truly, the veil becomes clear again. So I'm going to unpack that for you. So basically, when someone's talking schmack or even being racist to you in video games, get present. Anything you can do to like wash out what they're saying and get back into the game so that you're having fun and not letting them ruin it for you. So if you're holding a controller, it's asking you to feel it. Feel the grip. Feel the buttons in your hands. Feel the vibration or whatever. It helps you get present. Take your mind off of stuff. So get back in the game. Try to like ground yourself. Okay? Don't make what they say sink into your heart. They cannot reach the one who remembers who he is. Let them speak their shadows. You walk through the light. All right? So we're going to leave it at that. That's our message right now for Baby Yoda in the chat. We'll give everyone just a brief minute. I'm going to take a very quick break. But what I want you to do in the meantime, while I'm taking this break, if you want to say something about all the stuff we just said, go ahead and type it in the chat. And then when I get back from my quick break, I'll read the chat and we'll respond to anything any of you said. If you didn't say anything, then we'll move on. We'll go ahead and start playing more Hunt Showdown. I might switch over to Dying Light. It's almost 10 o'clock. So I'll probably play for like another hour. Then I'm definitely going to close it out for the night and get some rest. If you know what I mean. It's good to do that. Okay. see. Real quick. All right, I'll be back in just a minute. Chill out to this music. Take some deep breaths, chill out, write something in the chat if you want to respond to Baby Yoda or anything I said. And then we'll start bashing some zombie heads in stark contrast to what we were just talking about. At least we're taking our aggression out in a safe place outside of the real world. All right. See you in just a minute. Again, enjoy the music. Okay. Okay, good night, Baby Yoda. I hope you were able to get a little something out of our talk. And hope your gaming continues to be fun, and take what we talked about and maybe use it. Maybe use it to help yourself have more fun in games and bullying at school and all that crap. Uh, Anyways, I'm hoping that was helpful to you. And it helped me, by the way. Whenever you talk to someone and you give advice, it helps you reflect on like your own like life and your own like stuff you're trying to work through. So anyways, you made it a perfect night by allowing my channel to do what I want to do and do some therapy and game therapy and stuff. By the way, I must say, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I am not a therapist. All I am is someone that goes through life just like you do. I do suffer from what the doctors call bipolar, and that's one of my, lack of a better word, crosses to bear, if you will. And we'll talk a lot about that in the future sometime. I'd like to talk about that because we're about open mental health awareness. Okay, my friends, let's go ahead and do a little more gaming, right? Do a little gaming. Back to the games for a bit. Switching gears. That was a rough go at it. We had like 3 matches where we got wrecked. We got killed. But anyways, I want you to know something. sometimes in games I have these shining moments, you know, fleeting moments where like play like a god out there, you know, like a 20-year-old version of myself back in my Halo days. But listen here, folks, I'm 40 plus. My reaction times aren't the same anymore. Not to make excuses for myself, I shouldn't make excuses. Well, shouldn't doesn't belong in my channel. Stop shoulding on yourself is the way I like to say it. If you're shoulding on yourself, that basically means like I should have done this. I should have done that. I wish I did this. You know, like you know what? It is what it is. The past happened. Loadouts. Okay, okay. Wait, what's wrong with that? Can we not afford a bow? One or more items are not available due to trait requirements. Oh, yeah. So I probably have to add the trait first. The trait first. Which we want this one, so we're allowed to carry a bow and our sniper rifle. Silenced sniper rifle, by the way. And the bow is silenced. Well, yeah, pretty much. Subsonic ammo. One more trait to add. We're going to do bow damage. Little bow damage action on us right here. All right, we're set for success, right? We got a bow. We got a sniper rifles. Now, this loadout I'm using, in my theory, not that it's the meta or that you have to do it this way. Here's my reasoning and thinking behind it. I'm a single player. I am literally soloing in a match, an extraction shooter, with teams of 3 or up to 3. So the odds are stacked against me. Anyways, the loadout theory is this. I run silenced. I got a sniper. The only problem with this sniper is that it it can only have one bullet at a time. So you have to like shoot, get behind cover, pull out the round, put another one in, lock and load again. Timely. That's a problem. That's why I'm only going to use that when as a solo player. We're going to be doing a lot of camping. I know that's negatively looked upon. Camping is frowned upon by a lot of people.
You're gonna be a camper?
I'm camping my ass off.
Shame on you.
Listen. Sorry, I need to let this bot stop talking because I hear it in my ear. Not you, Alyssa. My chat, because I don't run 2 monitors, is set up to where like when people type in the chat, I actually hear it in my ear. So sometimes I'm in the middle of a comment and then all of a sudden it's like talking to me. It's hard to do both. Anyways, back to my point. I originally wanted... I was talking about the loadout. I was saying single player versus 3. I'm going to be camping my ass off. Okay? The only thing is that is negatively frowned upon by a lot of people. It's not considered tough. It's considered weak. You know, this is just some things I've heard people say. Not everyone believes that. But I want to like counter argument. I want to debate not necessarily Alyssa, unless she wants to, but I want to debate the idea that campers are weak. When you're a solo player in an extraction shooter, I would argue that you're actually being smart. You're using the environment. You know what your weakness is. You're 1-on-3. So you are adapting using your noggin and your head and your skills to be strategic. Be strategic. And since I'm a single player, another strategic thing might be to let teams of 3 kill the boss so that I don't have to 1v a boss. Let them kill it. Let them pick up the bounty. Let them try to run and then pick them off one at a time with this ultrasonic, subsonic round silenced pistol. I mean, not pistol, sniper. Now, listen to how quiet this thing is, okay? That is so silenced that all people probably heard around me, because it's louder to me because it's right in my face, that people in the game would only hear like so. Anyways, the goal is to use this bad boy, take down someone with it, just like so, just like so. Except we're going to be doing that to real players. Real players. But this is why we're running the bow, for close-up interactions. We don't want to waste all our silence ammo. I'm going to go towards that gunfire. Those creatures, this girl, you have to hit him in the head. Her in the head. Shit. Thought I heard something. I want my arrow back. The other thing I got this for is, the cool thing is you don't run out of bullets. You can keep reusing the arrows. But the body of the zombie you just killed, like, disappears after a few seconds. So, they're hard to find. There's only one boss on this match. You see in that top left corner? That top left corner shows you which boss is available. Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's only 1. It's randomly generated, by the way. Oh, gosh. We're going to go get our arrow back. Get our arrow back. Get our arrow back. Then we fired one over here. I might find it. Might find it. Looks like I'm not. Okay. For those of you that don't know this game, you go into your view right here. Oh, someone already killed the boss? No, it's already being banished. If we follow that lightning bolt, it'll lead us to someone. They're close. Someone's already setting off dogs. There's an enemy team nearby. And they have a bounty on them. So we're going to check the map. They're up. Oh, they're all the way up here. But the nearest extraction point's over here. Or all the way down here. Chances are we're not going to get to them. It's almost not worth going after them. We might not make it in time. You see the blue blobs when I'm in the dark site? That tells you where a clue is. So you want to head towards the clues. And the other crazy part about this game is every sound you make is like super loud. And there's also like birds and ducks, and if you set them off, the birds fly away and it tells everybody where you're at that's in a certain range. Because the birds fly away from you. So if the birds go to the right, you know they're to the left. Makes kind of makes a lot of sense. I hear real people. I think might just be the swamp monster. Yeah, it's the swamp monster. Nice marksmanship. Nice marksmanship. We got our arrows back. I think both of them, maybe. All right, where's this clue at? Oh, it's up in there. Good shit. Sorry for swearing. Sorry for the foul language. This thing has... By the way, I want to correct myself real quick. I'm not sorry for my language. It's offensive to some people, it's not to others. At the end of the day, it's just words. Like, who decided what words have meaning? I don't know. Long time ago, somebody said they used to call an ass a donkey. And then someone got this great idea to make it negative. And they also started calling the back end of people by the same name. So double negative meanings on a word that just meant donkey. Right? Dude, I heard gunshots this way. We need to move. Oh wait, we didn't even get the clue, did we? Oh yeah, I did. Now, do you know the lady with the spooky head? This one, that lady. Zombie, by the way, zombie. When they see you, they got this infection of all these flies, and they're like poisonous flies. And when they see you, they send the flies out. And then you get poisoned, which sucks really bad. And the only way to stop the flies is to kill the lady. Like that. What? Look at her head. You don't hit the head and she notices you, because a body shot doesn't kill her, so a headshot has to be. Oop, I forgot this thing needs a reload. Only one shot. Only one shot. I'm wasting ammo just basically to prove a point right now. You gotta hit that headshot. You have to. And the bad part is the head's not on top of the shoulders. It's like on off to the side. But you know when they're around because you can kind of hear the flies? And you hear that all the creatures, when you're playing this game, they have a familiar sound. Once you learn the sounds, you'll know what's around you. That guy hasn't moved. You know what? The bounty's still... Oh, they're right here. They're not leaving. They're moving to the center. We actually can go for them. We should cook it. We should cook it. Well, those are new to the game. That's part of the new update DLC. Those are like spider eggs, a new creature that so where that lightning bolt is where someone that has a ducks. Dogs. Oh my gosh, that's a... Alright, you don't want to set off the dogs. Also, listen to the sounds of the dogs. Get present. Breathe. Listen to your surroundings. Stay calm. Don't panic. Pay attention. There's water monsters too. And sometimes when you're crossing rivers, not only is it hella loud, but the river monster will get you. Okay, so you're following the lightning bolt. That tells you where somebody that has the bounty is. I think this person's going for both bounties. They're getting greedy. They're not, or they're getting confident. They're getting real confident. Do you know another thing? It's not completely, it's a little selfish. Ooh, okay, we're getting out our sniper. Nope. The zombie. They're in that building. Okay, what I mean by getting confident. Oh no, back up. If you're a solo player, you get more points. You get more XP for doing good. Dude, this is the new monster in the game too. Since the DLC, look at that. It's like a bear thing with like 4 arms. Dude, it's almost like a mini boss fight. I ain't messing, dudes. Solo player, those things run so fast. They're sort of like a bear with 4 arms. Okay, they are here. They're over here. Oh, shoot. Now, the horse isn't a zombie, and it's not going to kill you. But when people hear that horse sound... Don't chase me. Don't see me. Don't see me. When they hear that sound... I only have 11 bullets left. Shit. Okay, they're popping off. The monster's in there. I guarantee it. They're inside of there fighting the boss. I gotta remember that this gun only has one bullet, so we need to switch to our other gun. Also, there's multiple guns. Pay attention. Multiple guns. That means we're up against more than one player. Ah! We just set the birds off. The good thing about the bow is it's a one-shot to the body at close range. They're in here. Dude, those ducks going off might have just ruined it for us. I don't have any grenades or bombs. Also, this game has holes, a lot of holes in the barns. So it actually makes it so you can like... And look, there's even glass on the ground that causes you to get noticed. The downside of the bow is you have to draw it back. And if they see you first, they got a gun, so they're gonna like shoot you before you can. Oh, that's just a clue. I might have been wrong about where they're at. Okay, now there should be a big tornado. That tornado leads to where the boss fight is being banished. That lightning bolt is where the bounty from the previous boss is. So the same guy that killed the last boss is also trying to get the second boss. So if we kill them, we're going to have 2 bounties. So we got to go. We got to go, buddies. Am I stuck? All right. We're close. We're close. Where there's one dog, there's 3. There's usually 3 dogs. They travel in packs of 3. Or, I lied, I lied. Run! Run! No! We're dead, we're dead. Holy crap. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. I'm going to show you guys something real quick so that we can all learn a lesson real quick. Okay. I'm not leaving. I'm still here. I'm going to pull up one of my YouTube short videos and we're going to watch it together to learn a lesson real quick. It's a YouTube short I made a couple days ago. Just going to take me a second to set this up. Okay. We're going to mirror our image. We're not going to do that. Bear with me. Bear with me. This gives you time to hit like button and sub and subscribe. Just by the way. Okay. Only if you like what you're doing or like what you're seeing. Properties. Okay. All right. I'm going to mirror my screen now. All right. We should all be seeing my screen now. We're going to my YouTube channel. Just a quick look. It's ColdLook Game Therapy. That's what we do here. We play games and do therapy. Here's a list of some of my YouTube shorts. We're going to watch one real quick. So solo players right here never go solo without this trait. Okay. Now, I just went solo without this trait, so I honestly didn't follow my own advice. I ran solo without this trait. And if I would have got out that time, I would have bought it for my guy because I needed XP to be able to do it. We're going to learn a lesson real quick watching this. Okay? Ready? Oh, no. Okay, wrong video, wrong video. We'll watch this one anyway. Just for a minute. This is the mindfulness part of it. Goes real fast, so you got to read it, maybe watch it twice. Anyways, this one, we're watching this. No, we're not. Yes, we are. There was definitely birds behind us.
Yeah, that's also where the gunshots were coming from. Hold.
They're here.
Guys are coming. All right, reset.
I hit one. Dead. They're dead. I got him.
Okay. Both of them?
One.
He's running. Got one. He's right over here.
There might be three, right?
Yep, I'm hit.
Whoa, I'm hit too.
This is scatter gun. It's right here. There's more than one. Oh my god. How many are there of these guys? Sheesh.
Got one.
Nice.
Hit him again.
He dead. He's dead.
There was definitely birds behind us.
Yeah, that's also where the gunshots were coming from. Hold.
Oh my gosh, my mic's been off this whole time. Forget everything I was saying. Like, honestly, everything. I was going through like a long tangent story. I don't even know how to restart. I don't even know. How long was my mic off? That's a missed opportunity. Oh gosh. We had a lot of we were imparting a lot of knowledge. You missed out. You missed out. I do want to share a quick story while this loads real quick. Today, I was on the road. I came to a light. And the person next to me, they had like their arms in the air like this with their palms out. And they were like this. And they had their eyes closed. And they were smiling like big as you could. Like they looked like they were like the happiest person in the world. And they were like, so I rolled my window down and they were blasting like some religious music. And they were like, had their hands up and they were like, praise whatever God they worship. And they were waving, they were like in the moment, they were elated with excitement. I was actually like happy for them. I was like, damn, that person is truly happy right now. You know? And I couldn't help but feel happy for them. I'm glad they're feeling so good, feeling so happy. But let me tell you something. I wish I got my phone out. not to make fun of their moment. Not at all. I'm not making fun of it. I wish I got my phone out because what happened next is the light turned green. They had their eyes closed, so they didn't even notice that the light had turned green. As soon as they did open their eyes to notice the light turn green, they slammed on the gas, took off like a drag racer. Then for the next 5 minutes, we were behind them as they weaved in and out of traffic, weaved from their lane into our lane, and then they like cut someone off and put a lot of lives in danger, including mine. Anyways, thanks for that. And when we got to another light, they were still closing their eyes. They were in front of me now, but I could see in their mirror they were still had their eyes closed and they still had their hands up and they were praising the good Lord, And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm glad they're happy, but they're putting lives at danger. And I was actually went from being happy for them to being mad at them. And then that turned in from being mad at them to, like, when I got home, I told my brother about it. And I was like, in the name of the Lord, they were literally, like, praising, worshiping and having a great moment. But they were putting lives at danger. And my brother flipped it. He flipped it on its head and, like, actually changed my perspective. He said that person actually had a lot of faith. They were like full trust in a higher power. And they were letting Jesus take the wheel. There's the punchline right there. They were letting Jesus take the wheel. They had full trust. How many of us have faith like that? Dude, I think we're at the boss. We're at the boss. I think this is the boss. Give me that arrow back. Thank you, kind sir. You borrowed that for a second, but I'll need that back. And being up on a roof like this gets you shot. We gotta sneak back past this big boy. Now you see these little slugs? Those are like this blind bosses, like feelers. So if those slugs get to you, that guy comes chasing you. And I'm poisoned right now. You gotta run it off. Oh shoot. Oh no, someone set ducks off. Get the glue, get the glue, get the glue real fast. Where's my arrows? I want my arrows back. I want my arrows back. Oh well, forget the arrows. We gotta get out of here. Man, it is raining hard. Put the shovel. Oh man, that shovel wasn't worth. We lost 2 health segments because of that shovel. Is it this scene like super dark right now? Like where you can't see anything? We just got a trait off that poster. Okay, the spider. Spider's being banished. What that means is somebody. Ooh, they're both being banished. Okay, see in the left, top left corner. Nice. Hey, thanks for watching. The OK Wyvern. I actually know you in person, so Aaron. Well, I don't know if you want me to use your name. Sorry. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. And you're playing Frag Punk. I still need to give that game a try. still need to give that game a try. But hey, I'm glad you're here just chilling out, enjoying our company. Okay, you see where that tornado is? That's where one of the bosses are being banished. And the other boss is being banished right there. So that's actually really close. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm glad you don't mind me saying it. But I don't want any stream snipers knowing your name. Ducks, shut up, shut up, shut up, ducks, shut up. So everybody that's not got the bounty is headed to one of these two. They're being banished at the same time. We're going to this one. So what that means is somebody killed the boss. And they're waiting on, see that little bar going around the boss? They're waiting on that bar to finish. As soon as it finishes, they can pick up the boss token, and then they gotta run to an extract to win. But they don't have to get out. They could stay and risk it and try to kill the person that got the other boss. Dude, there's a fight going on too. Okay. Remember, we're a solo player. Taking on like 3 dudes. So they're somewhere in there. Oh, there's a very important thing that you guys should know. When they pick up the token, when they actually banish the boss, they get some seconds, a certain amount of seconds, where they can see through walls. So they could turn on their eyesight. They're going to know I'm here. They can see me through the wall, but not my actual character. They just see like a roundabout area where I'm at. So as long as they use their vision, they know right where I'm at. So this is super dangerous right now. But if they use all of their vision, that's the choice they have to make. If they use all of their vision, then they're wasting it, and they might need it later. So they have to be strategic whether they want to use it or not. I could... Oh, I see him, I see him. Dude, this is a single shot? Dude, this thing's a single shot. He's still there, he's still there. He's still in that window. Shot! Headshot! Headshot! He's dead. But he might have a teammate. Yeah, he does. He does. He has 2 teammates. Peek it, peek it, peek it, peek it. I know you want to. I know you want to. He's throwing a bomb. That someone's on the roof. Oh, we won. We hit him. Good shot. He hit me with a poison. Peek it.
Good players.
These guys gotta run out of bombs, right? Go! Dude, let's grab his bounty. Let's grab his bounty and get. Crap, we got his gun. We can team like these guys. We're bosses right now. He's got a bomb. He made it. Dude, he got his buddy up. Damn it. We're gonna have to kill them all again. Dude, we just 1v2'd. And now, because they have 3 guys, they pick the bounty back up. Plus they have sight. That means they can see me through walls if they haven't used it yet. Peek it. Dude, we just killed another one. This is pissing me off, man. Burn him. Burn him. Man, it's raining. We don't have any more bullets. They haven't ran yet. Dang it, they're still here. Only have 4 arrows left. I'm glad you carried your team. I'm glad you carried your team, Aaron. Do you know what my problem is right now? I have no team. I have no team to carry. I'm by myself. But I've killed like 3 dudes. The only problem is they keep getting themselves back up. I think, let me look at the map. They're running. They're headed to the extract. They left. See? The lightning's moving. If we want this bounty, we have to go catch them. It's the last bounty. There's still 2 of them. They made it out. They made it out. There's no more bounties. We got 5 minutes to get out. It still could be dangerous. But if we get out, we'll get a lot of points. We will level up, buddies. Level up. You know what that reminds me of? Not to be corny. We gotta level up in life, buddies. We got to level up in life, too. Okay, the exit is this little mark right here. So we are close to it. The only thing is, there could be other people still trying to get to the extract. See you heard those birds? Someone else is coming. See those lights? That's where we gotta get. That's where we gotta get. We gotta get to that. Wait, we gotta wait 30 seconds. And somebody's probably coming. Because we heard the birds over there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5-inch, 4-inch, 3-inch, 2-inch, 1. Now we get to show you what it's like to level up. Plus, we're not even our main character. We just leveled up a free character. They're still gonna look stupid. They're not gonna have good skins, like cool costumes on. It's 11 o'clock though. I'm gonna have to take a quick break right after I show you how you level up. It's a perfect segue into how we're gonna level up our lives. So I'm gonna show you how to level up your guy, and then I'm gonna show you how to level up in your own life, or a brief message. Then I'm gonna get off for the night. Because it's been a good stream with good content. And I have work tomorrow. Okay. We killed 4 people as a solo player. We got out alive, so it gives you 50 points. Monsters killed, we killed 9 monsters. We got 0 bounties. We went from level... This Jack guy went from 0 to level 10 and 9/10. My math, don't worry, I'm just making this shit up, but he's almost level 11 off of 1 match because of this, 4 kills. So even if you don't get out with the bounty, you still get out with your life, which is winning in my book. And the only problem is it counts these as kills, but their teammates got them up, unfortunately. So basically, technically, I probably did not delete anybody off the map because they kept getting each other up. And one thing to keep in mind is like when someone's on the ground dead, if you could throw fire on them or shoot them with a fire arrow or burn them in any way, then they can't be picked up anymore. As soon as their body burns up, they can't get up. So if you want to secure your kill and like make it permanent, you gotta burn them. You gotta burn the sin right out of them. Anyways, I don't really believe in sin. What I believe is in what I believe in. Ooh, we got an unlock. What did we get? Springfield Marksman. I wonder. Anyways. Ooh. Okay, we got some bonds. We got event points. Okay, leveling up your character. Then we'll talk about leveling up your life as a closing message. We're going to claim our rewards. We got these are new, by the way. Recently update these tarot cards or cards. They give you like a temporary boost, and they're a one-time use. So in the middle of the game, you pull it out and you use it, and then it gives you a trait, some special thing, like seeing through walls for like 10 seconds or something like that. There's different ones. Okay, so here's my guy. Okay, we're gonna go to, if I remember, dude, what if I can't remember? Oh, right here. See this plus symbol? These are traits. So the video I showed you earlier, we want to get Necromancer. Look, I have 9 level up points. Necromancer costs 4, but let's read it. Using Dark Sight, revive a down teammate from a distance. 25 meters. No, wait. That's not the one, is it? Oh, it is. So if you have this and you're playing with teammates, you can like use whatever devil magic you have as a necromancer, and you can like pick a teammate up using energy from a distance. But if you're solo, If you're solo, you can revive yourself and trigger a respawn. But it takes a few seconds to rise from the dead. So anyways, we're buying that. So we added that. Now we still have 5 points to spend. So we gotta pick something. Dude, also, we got out with that guy's gun. So we don't have our gun anymore. We have this gun with poison shot and slugs. That thing shoots slugs. All right, so that's a revolver, right? It's a revolver. So let me show you this one. Hopefully I can afford it. Where is it? Where is it? Gunslinger. What the hell is it? It looks like a heart with bullets going through it. I can't find it. My eyes are blind right now. Want to click on the gun one? It's definitely got to be under this one. Let's buy this one. Damage to our bows. Why don't I see that one? This is bugging me. The one I'm looking for is fanning. So basically you got your revolver, and instead of having to aim like this, you can actually like do the whole awesome cowboy thing where you're like hold it and you're like and so like fire it off like a machine gun. Anyways, that's how you kind of level up your dude. And you get money, and then eventually you're like fully leveled when you have all these boxes filled. You got all those traits, so it basically really does make your character pretty dang powerful. But if the guy dies, he dies, man. He's gone forever. Remember I said Jack with an E was a badass? He proved us right. He proved us right. Okay, I'm going to transition over. We're going to close with a quick message, some self-help talk or some kind of thoughtful thinking, and we're going to wind down, lower our voices a little bit, breathe a little, take a minute from the game, the intensity of that match, and just breathe, practice some self-healing, get ourselves ready for work tomorrow. Mentally. Okay, one moment. You gotta bear with me while I pull up a couple things, okay? You gotta bear with me. Tonight I want to actually show you a couple of my YouTube shorts. We're gonna watch a couple YouTube shorts of mine. Okay? It's going to be helping us. Okay? So right now we're going to go here. You got to go here's. is it? Here. Yep, this is the one. Okay, we'll just make sure we have sound. Here in a sec. Hold on, sorry. I hope my mic was. Hey, Skylar. No, I hope my mic wasn't off for a long time. Again.
It's been on this entire time. As far
Yeah, but this is the Discord one. Did you hear me in the stream?
I'll be honest. I'm not watching the stream at the moment.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna play a little video real quick for people. I hope my mic wasn't off. If it was off, I gotta learn not to do that. I've been talking this whole time. Someone want to tell me in chat that you were hearing me talk for like the last 15 minutes or more? All right. Here's the end of the night message. So we can calm down, breathe a little, get ready for work tomorrow. Have a nice, quiet thought to end the night with. Okay. Here we go. It goes fast because it's a YouTube short. So you're going to want to like watch. I could pause it if we want to read the frames. But here we go. Let me make sure the image and my voice is working. All right, this is a couple YouTube shorts that I made to be inspirational. The Veilwalker stands upon the bridge between worlds. Like the yin and yang shadow light curve into one another. To walk the bridge is to live. Okay, this one's about fighting and sometimes defending yourself, but still having compassion. This one's political violence. This is like what I made for political violence. Don't you worry, we're going to get into the gaming, but I want to introduce some changes coming real quick. I gotta pause it, and so that it's not super annoying to you, to see two pictures in one. I need to turn off. There. Okay, we'll go back to the video. And then as soon as this is done playing, I'm going to end the stream and call it a night, okay? So this will be the last one. This is like a 4-minute video that tells you about the vision of my channel, like what I want the channel to do, okay? Don't you worry, we're gonna get into the gaming, but I want to introduce some changes coming to the channel. So we'll start with, I made a new description for the ColdLook Game Therapy channel. We're gonna lean harder into the game therapy aspect of the channel. When I created the channel, I knew I was going to be playing games. That's one of my favorite hobbies, one of my favorite things. But I'm also someone that you could say suffers, or I'll say gets to experience life through the filter of having bipolar. And I've always used games as kind of a hobby, but also a way to, get away from stresses of life, because you don't want to escape life, because it's about being present and living your best self in each moment, trying to pay attention to what's going on around you, feel it, smell it, all that. But after a hard day, you might want to experience something new and cool, and one of those things could be video gaming. Specifically, not all, but I would like to recognize MMOs are perfect for this. You kind of escape, you got your character, you're living your game life, if you will. You even have friends online and stuff. Anyways, it's a little bit of escapism, but that's not such a bad thing sometimes. So game therapy has a tendency to help out. Anyways, we're leaning into the game therapy aspect of our channel. So I created a new description. I just want to read it to you. Okay? It'll sound like I am just reading it to you. Okay, so big changes ahead. I could have said that without reading it. From now on, this channel isn't just about gaming. It's about growth. I'll still bring the action, chaos, and fun, but I'll also start weaving in moments of reflection, pausing mid-game, or ending each stream with a quick message about life, mindset, or self-healing. This next phase is all about blending gameplay with purpose, finding light in the dark, laughing through the chaos, and walking together through it all. Welcome to the new ColdLook Game Therapy, where survival meets soul. Okay, so anyways, sorry for the dramatic read there, but essentially what it is I'm getting at is that I want this to be a meaningful place where people can get together and enjoy talking with each other through Discord, enjoy getting into the chat, and working with each other on our lives and bettering ourselves. So anyways, we'll stop there for a minute and get to the gaming, which is probably why you came here first of all. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you like what you're hearing. If not, hang out. Let's play some games. Maybe we'll earn your trust. Don't you worry. We're going to get into the gaming. but my friends, that's it for tonight. It's been a good night. It's been awesome. Alyssa, thanks for joining us in the chat tonight and sharing the evening.
Thanks for letting me hang out as always.
And those of you still watching, it would be incredibly cool if you would hit the like button so that this video gets seen by more people in the YouTube algorithm. It'll help more people come to the channel and be able to enjoy a night like we just did. Because obviously, if you're watching right now, you didn't leave, so you must have had at least a decent time. So I'm hoping you'll subscribe if you haven't, and leave a like, even a comment. Tell me how the night went. Tell me if it was helpful to you. And also, I don't care if you tell me it was horrible. I would just be wondering why you're still here. but if you know, if you want to tell me, yo, your gameplay sucks, I don't care. I'm a 40-plus-year-old man. I ain't what I used to be. But we had fun. That's why I'm leaning into less of making myself like I'm not going on to esports. Although, if ever I do and I can win the championship, great. I'm not going to say it's not possible, but I am going to say it's unlikely. And I'm okay with that. I'm not competitive anymore. Well, I am. Wrong. I am competitive. However, I am a realist competitive, meaning I'm competitive. I always want to do well, but I also have a little bit of reality check and know that, yeah, realist. Being a realist. Anyways, I'm blabbering. I got work tomorrow. It's time to quit. Maybe go be with the family for a half an hour before bed. Because I am a family man. Anyways, sub and subscribe. Have good days tomorrow. And believe it or not, we'll probably be back tomorrow. I want you to look forward to something, though. Friday is going to be an amazing day. I'm so excited. Not necessarily for what's going to happen at work, although I should have some optimism. But as soon as I get off, do you know what game comes out Friday? Battlefield 6. Probably my most anticipated game of the year. I love the Battlefields. I love having teammates and strategizing and just the chaos. The chaos, man. It's like 50 on 50. You can learn to fly planes. You can drive tanks. You could be an infantryman. You could be you could repair tanks. You could be a medic. The opportunities are there for yourself. All right. Hopefully y'all have a good night. Signing off. Thanks, Alyssa, for saying goodnight to everyone and joining me.